This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Deshae Renee Motley.
Welcome to the Good Neighbor Podcast Live. Are you in need of a realtor? One might be closer than you think. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing your good neighbor, Eric Wargo with Lion Drive Realty. Eric, how's it going?
All is going super well. Very excited to be here.
Wonderful. So, we're all excited to learn all about you and your business. Tell us about your company.
So I am a brokerage that serves everything in all the way from Houston up to the DFW area, down to Austin and San Antonio. Kind of try to cover that whole triangle. So I am the designated broker of record, meaning I'm the one who sponsors all the agents. At the moment, we have just over 100 agents. And our big thing that separates us is that we are 100% commission brokerage. We do not do commission splits of any kind. You just pay a $100 monthly fee and $100 per transaction, and that's it. No other fees.
That's very insightful. So, how did you get into this business, Eric?
I started flipping houses a few years ago because I was really fed up with the work I was doing. And just by doing that and getting to meet all kinds of investors, I became a realtor just out of necessity to be able to sell my own houses. And then once I started doing that, I actually got really good at representing buyers and sellers. And here I am today. It's just kind of a domino effect that it had. So a lot of the people that I represent, I would say at least a third of them are all investors like I was. And then the other 2/3 are people representing buyers and sellers.
I see. You must have learned a lot through that experience. So what are
A
some of
lot of
the what are some of the myths or misconceptions you would say are in your industry?
As far as just being a realtor, I think most people get sold on being your own boss, not really having to do as much, not being accountable for much, all these kind of things. But the truth is that there's a lot of hustle in being a realtor. And the difference between a successful realtor and a bad one isn't really their knowledge. It's their ability to run out and actually go find clients. Because once you get one client, chances are that you're selling that person another house isn't very good. So it's just this constant keep going and find clients. But for the ones who are successful at it, it's a dream job. There's no boss. I'm not the boss. I just sponsor them and make sure they're legal and compliant with our governing board. And but you can kind of do what you want with it. So it has a huge payoff as long as you're willing to put in the work to get the clients.
Absolutely. You brought up a lot of important points there. And we know marketing is the heart of every business. So, how do you attract your customers, your target customers?
Well, that's kind of a twofold thing. So my target customers are getting more agents to sign up. So the agents' target customers are clients, people looking to buy and sell. So there's two different things. I don't really represent buyers and sellers very often. It's mainly friends and family, or if somebody reaches out to me, but I'm not actively looking for them. I am more managing mine. So I do all my advertising is all online. And I used to be in the SEO industry, so I just handle it all myself. And I would say 95% of all my agents come to me because of my SEO efforts. As far as my clients, my agents' clients, the buyers and sellers, that is a whole different animal. I have some that do tons of social media. They're like socialites, so they're always picking up. And then there's others who it's not social media, but they just really learn how to market to their own circles. Like if you look at all the contacts in your phone, those are really contacts that you can use to go after that you already have a permission to talk to. So So there's a whole bunch of different ways you can do it.
Absolutely. So speaking of that, have you ever thought about doing your own podcasts?
I've considered it. Not sure it really lines up with what I want. So I like them. I listen to them, but I don't think I would probably ever want to do one.
Absolutely. So outside of work, what do you do for fun?
For fun, oh, lots of things. It's either I have 3 small kids. I've got a great wife and 3. Well, they're not small. 2 in high school and 1 in elementary school. So we're always doing crazy stuff. This last summer, we spent a whole month in the Dominican Republic. I can do my job from anywhere, so I just did it from there. And my sons did some very intense baseball training. One wants to go pro, so we were there for a whole month, and he did they both did about 7 hours of training per day. And I'm pretty up to here with baseball, but they can't get enough. So it's a lot of fun.
Yes, very wonderful things. So, Eric, please tell our customers or listeners one thing they should remember about Lion Drive Realty.
Sure thing. If you're an agent and you want to save a ton of money and not give your money to a broker that's probably not doing a whole lot for you in the first place, consider Lion Drive and keep all the money that you're working so hard to make in the first place. Don't give it away. And if you're looking for an agent to help represent you, either buying or selling, we have tons of agents everywhere. We have some super high producers, and then we have some part-timers who are just willing to help out. Whatever you need, we've got it covered, from residential, commercial, industrial, and farm and ranch.
Definitely a valuable takeaway there. And how can our listeners learn more about Lion Drive Realty?
Pretty much everything can be found on the website, liondriverealty.com. I have put a ton of effort into everything that's up there, from videos to really long articles. So you can find anything there, and you can always reach out to me directly. My info is on the website, or you can email me, call me, text, smoke signals, pigeons, doesn't really matter. I'll answer it all.
Well, Eric, I really appreciate you being on the show. We wish you and your business the best moving forward.
Thank you, and likewise to you.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnphouston.com. That's gnphouston.com. Or call 346-643-4871.